I don't know. I read an article about the like fame side of Twitch. It was interesting.
Yeah.
It was like really interesting and bizarre to read about, but it was one of the things they had talked about was how people do 24-hour streams and how one guy had in the last 2 hours of his stream, he had been streaming 22 hours. He got up and walked away to go have a smoke, he said, and he'll be right back, and he never came back because he died. People had hypothesized he died because of a heart attack, and nobody blinked twice. Everyone thought that's what happened to him. But apparently what happened to him is a drug overdose. Opiates.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so apparently he went to go shoot up or something and didn't come back. But what's sad is so many people didn't question the fact that he had a heart attack because that's just actually something that people are like, well, that makes sense after a 24-hour stream. No, that shouldn't be a common thing. That's scary. It's like really scary.
Yeah, that's
because
terrifying.
There have been health issues of like, you're sitting still, you're not being active, it's just like...
yeah, it's different
and risking like sleep deprivation.
Well, yeah, I mean, even a long shift at a quote unquote regular job or brick and mortar job, whatever you want to call it, like that's still really hard on you. But usually you're moving around and
fuck up.
Good, I killed one. Not staring at a screen, and usually people don't work for 24 hours.
Right.
In one go.
So, like, either way, like, I'm nervous about 24-hour streams. Like, I understand the hype, I understand the excitement, but I'm just, like, scared.
Not this cat.
Huh? Yeah.
Not this cat.
Not for me.
People have asked me before, and I'm like, no.
I've thought about it because I remember John and Craven did one, and I helped them in their last 2 hours? Or no. Yeah, I think it was their last 2 hours.
I die immediately.
Fuck off! Why do they keep getting in our base so easily?
That. I'm also sick of their jumping around. Shut up. Get out of my life.
I hear a kitty in the background.
Oh yeah, sorry.
This is ridiculous.
That was Snuffles.
No, that's okay.
Okay, don't be rude.
Not the cat.
Snuffles sometimes meows. Can't help it.
No.
She has an affliction.
Fuck off and get out of here.
Are they right there?
I don't understand.
Yeah, they're being a bunch of little...
Fuck you for hiding under there until I came out of the base.
Yeah, well, I didn't like this one last time either.
They have ink armor on constantly.
Yeah. I don't understand. I mean, I know somebody has an end zap, but like, they have 3 end zaps. That's why. That's why. They always have the armor on.
I can't get out of the fucking base.
Yeah, I can't either. Like, I barely have like 700 points, and it's just like, well, this is fun. Super fun.
Yep, I just come out and die, come out and die.
Fuck you!
This is the kind of Splatoon that I hate, when you can't play. When you don't have a chance and you can't even like play the game. Because it's just this crap. Yeah, get out of here, baby cakes. Go fuck yourself.
Man.
Nope. I will rub my salt in your wounds.
Nope. Nope.
Great game, right?
That's insane.
That's bullshit.
That is bullshit. And it's such a small area to get out of that if they just hover in that area, all 4 of them, there's no way to get out.
At least in the other stage, you can kind of go around.
With
but
constant
not in this
ink
one.
armor. That is like literally like impossible.
You can't even kill them. They always had ink armor. Everybody I went up against had ink armor on. And communication error.
Well, it's very similar to the one that had the middle wall.
Oh, is that what I'm thinking of? Well, then what the heck? It's like pretty much a rehash of that. Why not just reuse it then if you're going to make it look pretty much exactly...
Yeah, because I thought that getting out of the base was very similar, but then there's just no wall in the middle.
Yeah, that must be it then. Okay, well, still, it's like the same thing.
It is very, very similar.
I haven't used an end zap since like the early days of the first game.
I wish they would bring the orange one back.
Yeah.
Wait, we're fighting more, damn it.
Yeah, we're fighting more fantasy. Well, at least it doesn't matter if we lose.
Fucking ball. Nope, I'm out. Bye, bitch.
Could not reverse fast enough on that one. You're sending me a bag of hot Cheetos. I'd take it.
I'll take normal Cheetos.
I'm wrecking people with this gun, though. They seriously buffed it.
Good, murder them all.
That's probably why.
Put their heads on spikes in our base.
I feel like that's why we lost so bad, because I was trying to use the thing.
Oh, Eco's fault, you heard it.
Have a good night, Shiny. Thank you for stopping by.
I was last place every time, so it's no surprise.
Well, you're usually like going for kills as opposed to inking.
Yeah, and I couldn't do it.
I just saw what Sean said. Kita, don't cut yourself on that edge. So
She's not
edgy.
Shadow the Hedgehog, come on.
I love Shadow the Hedgehog.
I don't think I'm edgy, but everybody thinks I'm goth, so
No, no, no. Fuck
I
up.
couldn't get away fast enough.
Ow.
Come here, Roller. I
Oh,
will destroy you.
that's something I was gonna say is like something I was worried about with what my current situation is the fact that I am working. I drive to work for 40 minutes and then, God damn it, nope. And then I work
Get out of here with that shit.
mostly at a desk, like
I'll
almost
take you with me.
90% of the time I work at a desk and just sit there for 5 hours, and then I drive back home for 40 minutes, and then I come here and I do streaming or editing or whatever, and just sit at a computer for like several hours in the night. So basically that's entirely what I'm doing, so that's why I get really nervous about my own health, much less for a 24-hour stream.
That's why I have back problems ever since I started working from home.
I believe that.
Yep.
I know a lot of people that had to change their chairs and stuff like that because
I did.
their setup.
My chair is a lot better now, thankfully. But the problem is that like so many times I'm like, I really should do yoga for my back, and then I'm like, no, I don't have time. I have to edit like all of this stuff, so then I don't.
I did.
And then my back hurts.
I did working out DDR for all of a week, and then was like, I don't have time.
Exactly, that's what ends up happening, because you're just like, I know I should do this, but then you're looking at your backlog of stuff, and you're just like, well, so much for that. Also, that is 100% accurate, Errant Raccoon. I learned
Finally.
my sarcasm from Daria at a very early age.
There you go. As long as you get up, walk around, and stretch every couple hours, you'll be fine. Not
But
necessarily.
I don't do
though.
that because I get super,
And that
like when
too.
I'm working on something, I'm focused.
One real danger for sitting too long is deep vein thrombosis because the blood isn't circulating and platelets start to stick together. If you're regularly taking a break to move around, you can keep clots from forming, so that's just enough to keep it from being a problem. That makes sense. And like, but the problem for me is I'm at high risk for stroke, so that's also like really scary to me because blood clots are something I have to be very conscious of. So I get nervous about that. That's just because of my lymphedema. I would prefer not having a stroke.
We're gonna die in our chairs, Kat.
Don't tell me that.
Oh God, don't say that.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
You guys just don't appreciate my darkest humor. Nobody appreciates me. I told my cousin the other day she could have my skull if I died, and everybody freaked out about it. And I was like, well, what's the difference between having my ashes or having my skull?
Yeah, there's no difference. I agree
There
with that.
isn't, because you're, when they cremate you, they grind down your bones to make the ashes. So there's no difference.
Shy Guy said if he had the money, he wanted the skull of his cat because he thought it'd be really cool, but it also would be, a way to remember him. And cat skulls are actually really fucking cool. But it costs a lot of money, so.
My grandparents freaked out when I told them that, because I was like, yeah, just so you know, like, if I happen to die, like, I want to be cremated and Quinn gets my skull. And they're like, what? That's so macabre. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, it's literally no different than having my ashes.
Yeah.
So
I want to be
and then-
cremated because fuck zombies. Fuck! I didn't even see that mine.
Well, it's more environmentally friendly to be cremated than to
That makes sense too.
like because of the embalming fluids. Like they're really not good for the environment. But also they're not good for the embalmers. So do your
Yeah.
embalmer a favor and don't be embalmed.
Except then they're out of a job, so.
Also, it's a lot. Well, no,
Unless they do
somebody
multiple
cremate
things. Yeah, that's true.
you. But it's
Whoa,
also a
so
lot
many
cheaper
bubbles.
to be cremated. So
Oh,
My nose just went crazy for a second.
so many bubbles. What the heck?
But yeah, migraines. Okay, migraines.
What? I didn't even see that bubble.
Feel
How did I
better,
die
Red.
to that?
My mom gets horrible migraines, so I did too.
Kita's thinking I'm not goth. I just wear a lot of dark clothes.
Bloodily
and
planned.
I want my friend to have my skull as a keepsake if I die. It's not my friend, it's my cousin, number one. And number two, it's really no different than having someone's ashes. So there's nothing goth about it.
Yeah, it just depends on what, you know. You
Also,
want.
she then convinced her dad to get his skull too, so she's gonna just have a collection, which I think is funny.
I destroyed their teleporter. It was in our base. I did not approve.
Oh yeah, good.
Nice.
I was like, fuck this.
Man, they're fucking up our base.
Don't, like, if you need to post a link, you need to talk to
Fuck
a
you.
moderator, because I don't, like, I can't in the middle of the game
Yeah.
let you post a link. Because, like, you have to have a mod do it, so you gotta talk to one of them.
I don't know if
Obviously not
DJM is
ego,
still here.
'cause-
Fuck you. Fuck you.
No, she
Good.
is.
You're dead.
He's still here.
Okay.
Fuck you, Sakura. Somebody kill him.
Well, goddamn.
Also,
Thank
I
you.
wonder if it's easier to match them. It's just laziness, it's not goth.
Sakura is making me mad.
I could tell.
Sorry. My partner has religious reasons for hating cremation, so I have to hope I die after him so I can be cremated. Oh no, because he wouldn't do it for you.
You have to put that in your will, man.
Yeah, Will. I want to be filled with candy and donated to a children's party as a piñata.
And you guys are saying that there's a problem with what I say? I don't want to hear it.
Red, that's amazing. I didn't say there was a problem with what you said. I think it's awesome. Damn it, communication. You
was like,
sound
okay.
rude, Kita.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I remember that one. You sound
That
rude.
was my first mean comment, I think. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Tiniest of Whales says, I'm the most cheerful streamer you've come across. I'm really surprised by that.
You are. I don't understand how you do not see it.
Because I've met people who are
You
more
are not
so.
self-aware, Kat.
So, Snuffles, you know, well, I guess not as much anymore, but you know Tedders. So, like,
Yes.
a friend that we have, a mutual friend that we fucking adore and love since high school,
Yeah.
she's, like, the happiest person I've ever, but not as much anymore, probably the Navy's hardened her a little bit, but before the Navy, she was the happiest person you ever would have met in your life, and I never would have thought I could compare or come close to her.
I mean,
in
Yeah,
terms of-
but like, that's being compared to somebody that's
I know.
like over the top, ridiculously happy.
What were we
You know?
gonna say,
So it's kind of
Snuffles?
like, I just don't understand how you don't, like, how do you view yourself then?
I don't know.
What do you think you, like, describe yourself?
Oh, no. Wait, hold on. I'm curious as to what Snuffles was gonna say about Tedders.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say that I still think she's like, you know,
Still like that?
yeah, but not to like the extent she was in high school.
I agree with that. Cause now she still tries to be as optimistic as one can be in the Navy.
Yeah.
Especially right now. So she's trying to do real good in the Navy. That person was just
That person got wrecked.
I feel really
You
bad.
don't sound rude. Well, that's good.
Oh my
I
gosh,
don't
do you
know
remember
how I
that
describe
comment
myself.
where that person commented and then like they had all of their personal information and their place of employment and everything linked
On
to their
Google.
account?
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's
that
I did, because back then you had to go like to their page to block them. So, because I was just like, I'm not dealing with
Oh
you.
yeah,
Like,
that used to be a
if you're
thing.
like, you know, if you're gonna be like that, I'm just gonna insta block you because it's my page and I don't give a shit. But yeah, it had like, and she worked at a church and like, she had all this personal information. I was like, wow.
That's not safe.
No, not really. But whatever, she's blocked. Fine.
Was it recently or a while ago?
Oh no. It was a long time ago. It was my first mean comment. I've had several since then. Plenty since then.
Yeah.
I've had people tell me like I'm oblivious or, you know, not really notice this one thing or
I don't understand when people are like say really mean things on videos that like where you're just like, what? Like
That
for
makes sense.
you to be mean to you when you're like this happy,
Jeff.
positive person.
You have gotta be fucking kidding me.
sorry.
No, it's fine.
He admitted it.
I got them.
Crap.
I'm assuming it was a bullshit situation.
John Monroe, she worked at a church. I'm wheezing. She did, and it was like right on her Google page too. And I was just like, you probably should not have this, and then be like,
What? I'm not dealing with that.
Red, you're as cheerful as I can tolerate. I like that. I like that a lot. Because I'm sure there's the like extra happy that.
Kat, you're genuinely happy. You're just like a positive person.
That's
you're
just
not.
who you are. It's
not
fake.
like you had too much caffeine.
Too much caffeine.
No, but it's also not that fake kind of happy.
Yeah. Which I know, I mean, entertainers, I don't blame them for being that. Like, to be happy for the entertainment
It exhausts me to
purposes.
watch that, though.
Because I know there are people that do it for entertainment. Like, they're a totally different person. I mean, I don't know anyone personally. I will say, I don't know anyone personally like that. But there are people who are different on camera than they are off camera because they have
a lot of people
set
are
a
like
that. And I get that, and I don't blame them for that because that does get views and clicks and stuff. But I've just always been like, I'm just gonna do what I can't do that just because that's exhausting in my mind. So I just act as how I would normally. But like I said, I never stream if I don't have the energy. Like, I've been sick the last week. I'm like, it's best for me to just take it.
Aw, Aaron Raccoon, thank you for the 100 bits. But like, a lot of people are very put off by it, I think.
I think a lot of the people that you might have attracted on YouTube, especially with life sims, aren't like have a hard time with it.
Oh my god, guys! Today we're gonna be playing this game, and it's gonna be so much fun, and I just can't wait.
That
They're
was
gonna be like
terrifying.
Holy shit, dude.
That was utterly terrifying. Hey, baby.
I'm bowing. You can't see it. But see,
why do you want it?
when I first started YouTube, I really actually considered putting on that kind of persona, and then I was just like, you know what? That's way too much effort. I could do it, clearly, but it would be a little horrifying.
Sorry, Shy Guy's going to bed. That would be horrifying, though. That would be my nightmare.
But people, like, I don't think people understand that for me to actually do that takes it's hard to explain, but it takes a lot of physical energy for me to make my voice that way.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all by
My
that.
voice is very low, and it's very somber, and it has that dark timbre to it, and it doesn't do that naturally. So for me to do that and have that much energy, it's physically exhausting.
Yeah.
And I could never keep that up.
What? How did you not die? Good, you're dead now.
I'm thankful I didn't make that choice at the beginning, but I was very, very nervous about being myself when I first started YouTube because I was like, nobody's gonna like me because I'm not that way. Because all the girl YouTubers that I saw were happy and bubbly, and that's totally fine. Like, if
that's a way to go about it.
Like, that's totally fine. I'm not saying anything bad against them or anything like that. Like, there are plenty of I've watched girl YouTubers who are like really, peppy and everything else, and I, that's totally fine. That's just not me.
Right.
You gotta be you.
Yeah.
With all the time you put into that, you can't maintain a character for that long.
Fuck off. Ooh, there were two there. I just killed a lot of people, and I'm actually really surprised. I don't know how this happened.
I found Kita because I was searching for Stardew Valley playthroughs I could watch.
So, like, a lot of it, like I said, was life sims for you, and I think your personality with life sims might have been part of why people don't react as well in the comments. But, like...
Yeah, I think that is probably part of it, too, because I don't think a lot of times that kids get my humor.
Yeah.
Because it's more subtle. It's not as in your face. And again, there's nothing wrong with, people who do that. There's nothing wrong with it at all. That's just not
how you do it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And
but like, I don't know though, because like I
feel like your personality works fine with like how like the games we play or whatever, like Fear, shit like that. Like
yeah, except
we're already making
Fear did like tanked.
Oh,
like,
I know because that's not like what YouTube watches for you.
Yeah, I mean, fear
Tanked for me
tanked
too, that's
so badly. I think that some of those videos have like maybe 100 views like that, and it's just like totally bombed. And so it's like even if I would try to play other games, nobody would watch anyway. So
6 kills. That's the most I've ever gotten, I think.
wow, GG.
Nice.
I don't tend to kill, I just ink. But yeah, like, I think it's just, like, the content you play, the personality, it is a certain personality is expected in that content. So I do think through a lot of what I say probably because of being a CA, to be honest. Probably taught me a lot of ways to communicate how I think of something, even if I don't agree with how it's gone about it. Like I said, I was really salty after finding out the stuff about Twitch and achievement system and all that and partnering. I was not in a good place that first day. And I had to really think about it and be like, okay, well, what can I do about this? Because right now I can't. And it's very rare for me to get to that point, but it happens.
Yeah, see, you're already in that more positive space. Meanwhile, I'm just like, well, this sucks.
But I had to work on that because of being a CA, because I may not have agreed with the rules, but I had to do them. I had to, I had to figure out how we were going to work with it, as a floor, as a CA, especially if we did not agree with the way they went about certain things or whatever. So I already had to try and teach myself how to do that. So it's easier for me now. It definitely wasn't for me before college, I would think.
Yeah.
At all. But just because I was forced to actually think that way. Not forced, but it helped. Because, you can only do so much, and you can't have residents thinking you don't agree. So, I mean, you can, but it just doesn't turn out well. We've seen it happen on other people's
Yeah, that would not have been a good job for me.
Yeah. And I think it's very...
Interestingly, I was a lot more cynical
What's this blue shit that just passed me?
before.
I got him.
Before
Thank
now.
A lot more cynical before than you are now.
Yes.
I believe that, though. I feel like as you get older, just you learn different ways to go about things.
I think so. I don't know, because I think some people get really jaded as they get older and get more
That's
cynical.
true. I mean, you have
Whereas
to
I think I've gotten
exercise it.
less. Yeah.
People get mean when they get old.
I think that's just because a lot of people are unhappy, and then it just, as you get, oh, boom, and then you just,
Yeah. I think it
That-
really depends. If you keep exercising, trying to if you keep thinking about ways to either do certain things or whatever, or feel certain things, practice helps. If you don't practice growing or, changing the ways you think about stuff, I ran out of ink. Wow, I'm doing shit. How? I must have died too much. Holy shit.
That's really interesting that you found me through Shantae, because I would say 9 out of 10 people found me through Story of Seasons.
Yeah, I'm dying too much. I've got 300 fucking points.
Damn it.
But that was probably one of my favorite Let's Plays that I did, Shantae. Hey,
With
Get outta
Shantae, I believe it.
it was fun. I enjoyed it.
I just killed 3 of them. Advance.
Nice. Oh, there's number 4. Oh, that's...
Whoa!
Get out of here with your blaster. Yeah,
I don't know what my favorite is.
my life. Oh, come on, Rain Cloud!
Maybe say Trigon, but I feel like that's not true. But I do love Trigon.
Cat.
What? Are you gonna say kiss him, not me?
No.
That was really intense. Cat.
No.
You're gonna say, whatchamacallit, aren't you? The most recent one.
What?
The bride one? Magic
No.
Bride?
No.
I do
Your
like Magic.
your favorite anime
I'm
is
scared.
Orin High School.
I do love Orin High School.
I'm gonna scrub.
I do love Orin High School a lot. Orin High School Host Club. I love it with a passion. I don't know if I'd label it my favorite. I don't
That-
know.
No, you love the Toblerone one.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Very corrosive.
Snuffles
Cat
made
is
me
the
watch that.
America Rose says
so
Kat
good.
is the happiest person I watch. So there you go.
Hey.
I felt like I'm too lenient with people, but like I don't want to be that guy that like I don't want to be the fun police. So I'm always hesitant.
I am the
fun
fun
police.
police.
Yeah, I don't
we
want
are
to be the
still
guy that makes people feel like they can't talk or can't make jokes because I'm gonna get super like offended about everything
Fuck
and
you.
ban them.
Sorry.
But then I end up letting stuff go that shouldn't be tolerated.
No,
Yeah.
I get it. Because, I mean, I'm always hesitant, too, in Kat's chat if I'm just hanging out. I'm always like, bannable. Like, I would ban it, but I feel like I'm...
See, like
less
me,
tolerant.
I'm really lenient, but I completely and utterly trust my mods. I just died horribly there. So, like, because I recognize I am, like, I justify a lot, so that's why my mods are people that don't, and they talk to each other. If you guys didn't know that, they talk to each other. So they they coordinate, and they are way more coordinated than I could ever dream to be sometimes. So I completely trust your guys' judgment and choices. So, and if they have questions, they ask me. So like I do have say if I were to disagree with something, but I don't think I have that. So
You're binge watching Mass Effect right now? Well, thank you. I do.
binge.
I had fun playing it. I'm like in the 1% of people who did, but
It was great.
I enjoyed it.
It was a good time.
Yeah,
What? How did you get over here? Yeah, no, die.
it was a good time.
I don't know how that person teleported from their splash now, but okay.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. I saw that.
Because he was all of a sudden right next to me. I'm like, how? Whoa! Fuck you!
Aha! Get right.
Got 3. Feel
Red,
pretty
I'm not
clear.
lenient. That's fine. And like, I
That's
recognize
great.
that my leniency has gotten me into trouble many a time. So I appreciate the not leniency. Because it keeps me safe. And that's all.
It does, and it's one less thing that you have to deal with.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Because when you're streaming and stuff's going on and you're trying to like do all these things, it's really stressful if you have to deal with a problem.
Right. And on top of that, like, they're meant to make the place not like fun and safe for everyone and me. So like, it's just like making sure all things are going
Rick!
smoothly.
Just got
And
3. Alright, I'm being kind of an asshole. I'm hanging out in the base. Let's be real. I didn't really try it. It just sort of happened.
Just happened.
They know I'm here. They know I'm here. Da-da.
Aaron Raccoon, am I scary? Because like
Pika's
that's what I'm
scary.
worried about. I don't. He said I'm scared. I don't want to be like. I just don't. I don't want to make the chat a bad environment. That's why I'm always hesitant to like time
Connor.
people out.
Connor, way to go.
Podcast shut up. I'm so hyped. Everybody's like hyped suddenly about the podcast.
Hey, but they
We
wouldn't
can't
be
call
live.
it KitKat. We can't call it KitKat podcast though, because
Yeah,
like
we've been.
copyright.
I kind of like K squared.
Yeah, I do too. We both thought of that on our own.
I know. I texted
Really?
Kita and I was like K squared, and Kita's like, I actually had that down.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave after this. 'Cause I'm 1 away.
From champion.
Yeah.
Hey. So then, I don't know if the others are on. I didn't bother to see.
Game tier is here, so
Game 2.
I don't know if there's anyone.
I don't know
else
if they're
who wants
fantasy
to
though.
play.
Are you fantasy? Are you
I don't.
sci-fi?
I think so.
I think game tier is.
Are you one of us?
I found Kita because your girl wanted to know if Story Season was good. I subscribed when Kita was like, "What the fuck? Excuse my language."
It's amazing. Fine, you want to get out of the race? It's fine.
That used to be like my opening tagline. I think.
Oh yeah, it was.
Dear God.
Excuse your language.
Times have changed.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. It was like a clip from a video of me saying, "Excuse my language."
Yes.
Oh, eat it, Paul.
Why was that?
Game tier says, "I am one of you," and John Monroe says, "I am here and I am fantasy." So we got people.
We got beat. Okay.
We got people. How long did you want to go, Kat? Or can
Till
you
I-
go?
I figured till we get
Tilaka
to champion.
Alright.
I just don't know how close we are to champion. It depends how much we win.
Barely. I think we're at like 39 out of 50. I think.
Yeah, I was thinking around 2 o'clock, but if we're so close to champion, I'd rather hit champion. If that means going past 2 a little bit, which for you is 3.
I never sleep when normal people sleep.
Fuck off, being in my base. Hey, thank you for donating at some point to children. Okay. They deserve it.
Oh, come on. They should have died.
Whoa,
You guys all saw it. They should have died.
Bullshit. Moment. Hit.
I'm pissing these people off so bad. I'm sitting right. I'm not spawn
you.
camping them,
Well, they're
but I
pissing
am
me off,
sitting
so please
in
piss
their
them
base.
off.
I'm sitting in their base, and they keep going for me real bad.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
That's some shit.
Fuck
Murder
you.
them. Murder them, cat. Murder them. Murder
Fuck,
them. Murder
I
them.
died.
I'm very upset right
I killed one of them. Good.
now. Oh, that's
Jazz
fun.
Dan needs to die.
They all need to die.
They just keep coming down the same track.
We'll kill them all.
Like, I'll take you out again and
Good,
again and
do
again
it.
until you learn.
Keep doing it, even when they don't learn. Haha, Jazz.
Get good. You ran. Like you should. Thanks.
They wasted so much time trying to kill me.
Good.
Good,
And
we
yeah,
did it.
we just won.
Oh, thank God, because they were making me mad.
Oh yeah, get fucked.
John says, I just really want to play with Kita like I'm thirsty.
Oh,
Oh my God.
someone really
You're
wants
so
your name
cringy
to be
with your name.
Kate.
We knew your name was going to be X-Men Trash. I would expect nothing less from you, John.
I love it. That's what I was saying. I love the name. But yeah, we're only playing a handful of rounds. And not that we may play again tomorrow, so if like, whatever. If you see us playing.
That was an
as a group.
explanation.
Well, if you see
We're
us
gonna play
playing
again
as a
tomorrow, so,
group
like, whatever.
and you're already friended with us, but there's no way to like send like messages on Splatoon.
Yeah, because of predators.
Yeah, which is good, but shit. So I was thinking that we could all just jump in a game, but I realized you can't just like join to join. You have to like come up with a team. God damn it. I want to clear my throat, but my throat just won't clear. But I don't want to hurt it. Does clearing your throat hurt your voice?
You do it too hard. Because it's kind of like coughing.
Armor.
Right. Hit. I have no ones. Hit. Ooh. Ooh, too much happening. Ooh, I killed someone. Hey.
Aha.
Connor, what do you just keep
Aha.
Are you saying it on purpose? What is happening that I don't know about? What about telepathy? I like everyone's saying my name in different ways now. How many different ways can we say? Fuck, I'm surrounded. Oh no! I just wanted to get my clown out.
Go X-Men Trash. Get them.
Get them.
Get them, X-Men Trash. No, I'm low on ink. Haha, took you down. Sucker.
Shit,
Well, it's been said.
bitch.
Dare you. Oh, come on! Oh, well, I said... How did I kill them? They died after I... Okay.
He'll take it.
I will take it.
Hey.
Maybe it just didn't register that I killed them right away, because I was gonna say, I freaking killed them.
Hey. And I swear all the fucking time. What?
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Why? Because people are asking too bad.
No, because we lost.
Oh, bullshit that we lost. Wow, that, yeah, no.
That is BS.
That is gonna be us. I wasn't paying attention, I was reading chat.
We
my
are
bad.
3 away from champion. Just letting you know.
I can make dreams come true.
We have not faced the other team much.
No. I'm pretty sure Fantasy fucking got voted for sure. Because it's not like
For Narnia!
Vampire. Yeah. Oh my god.
Well, I'm glad that you're having a good time, Verica.
Hey. Good times are the best times.
You're probably enjoying it more than we are.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, but you're the happy one. You have to enjoy it. You don't
I'm
have a
forced
choice.
to.
Yeah,
This is my life now.
it is. It's always been your life. You just never knew it.
This is my calling. Whoa. Fuck
Oh,
off.
come on!
What was... He was
that?
just hopping over our... Oh, shoot. He was just hopping over our... the already... Damn it, ink? Our green ink? He was just his blue squid self jumping on our ink. Not inking at all. Just jumping.
Sucker.
That was really good to see.
Bloop! Suck it!
Fuck up. Fuck up. That roller really wanted to kill me.
Shit!
I'm just really tired. Feel my wrath. And then look at this cute burb. All the cute burbs. Ah, what the hell? No, fuck off. Oh my god. Angry tips slide over my nipples.
Why are
No.
we talking about your nipples?
It's Rejected Cartoons. The Learning Channel. It's amazing. Anyway, and completely horrible all at once.
Sounds like it.
It's got amazing quotes, but it's the a guy
It'd be nice if we
pretending
could get out of our base and just play.
that
I mean, that would be pretty cool, you know, when you're playing a game. It'd be cool if you could play the game that you're intending to play. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, right? Like, imagine if they made a game like that. A game where you could
all-
play the game that you paid for and you wanted to play. Imagine.
imagine a place when.
Yeah, well, T-Rex, you just got wrecked, bitch.
That's amazing. The Rejected Cartoons are basically supposedly an artist got his cartoons for the Learning Channel rejected, so these were them. There's a reason they're rejected. I mean, it's not true though. I'm pretty sure that was a fake story, but. Tuesday's coming up. Did you bring your coat? I live in a giant bucket. And Red knows my spoon is too big. Let's not repeat the one that's terrible. I'm feeling fat and sassy. There's a surprising amount of you that know these quotes. I am impressed. Like, my parents sheltered the fuck out of me. So, I learned
There's
a lot.
somebody on that team called Gay Meowth. I just feel like I need to point that out.
Why, though? What's the purpose
Why
of
do I need to
gay
point it
Meowth?
out?
No, why the purpose of Gay Meowth?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe
Like,
that's their
why would
favorite Pokemon.
Specifically the gay ones.
No.
Oh.
Specifically the gay one.
And Meowth is their favorite Pokemon, so not that I don't think That's correct, Kat.
Oh my god, this is great. Oh my god.
Ew, piss off. You piss off too. Kill you. Whoop.
I really need to recharge.
So Monster Energy made a new drink called
Is it
Monster Hydro, and it's non-carbonated.
Is it good?
That's weird.
No, you should never buy it.
Can I have a sip of it?
No,
I mean,
it's
she's
gone.
intrigued now. Oh.
Then why'd you drink it?
Because I paid for it.
I paid $2.
Fuck off.
Meanwhile, I would have spit it on the street, and that would have been the end of it.
Oh, and when you actually did that with that coffee drink that I got, I died.
I legit did that. That's not.
She opened the car door and spit it out.
In the
Wow.
Walmart parking lot, so I feel like there's more
Classy.
stuff in there anyway.
Classy AF. I love
It's
it.
not about being classy. It's about not drinking gross shit,
That too.
which it was. That was the most disgusting coffee drink I've ever had. So, yeah, it got spit on the street.
Everywhere.
And it deserved it, and I would do it again.
I hope someone somewhere saw you, Keaton.
I hope you did too.
So they know.
I hope so. So that they know never to get that coffee drink.
Exactly.
I don't put up with
Yeah.
that crap. If I don't like something, I'm gonna spit it out. Yeah, don't be gross.
I wasn't even thinking that way, actually.
Gross. You're sitting there going,
Literally didn't even think that way. But now that you said it, I can't unhear it.
no.
No joke though, I legit didn't. Like, I wasn't even. I was just still giggling at the past because I'm still tired. So,
You're giggling in the past. Your past self is giggling.
my past self is carrying over into my present self.
What?
So the joke went too
I feel
long
like
for
an
my laugh.
explosion would happen if that happened.
Hey, you dead now.
Monster Hydro, you should never buy it. Exactly, that should be the commercial.
Apparently, I know now.
What was the coffee drink called? I don't know.
It was
Seaboil's
just
high class humor.
It was espresso. That's why you didn't like it.
No, that's not why I didn't like it. It was gross, and you didn't like it either.
I didn't, but
Well, it wasn't because it was espresso. It was just gross. It tasted like sock water.
That's amazing.